One of the biggest risk factors for infectious diseases like influenza, the coronavirus, streptococcal pneumonia, staphylococcal skin infections, etc., is being overweight, particularly if you're obese or even morbidly obese. So weight loss will decrease your risk factors and will benefit virtually any disease state that you have. It can be depression, it can be arthritis, it can be back pain, knee pain, it can be high blood pressure, it can be diabetes. Weight loss will help with any of those disease states, and it doesn't have to be a dramatic weight loss. If you weigh 300 pounds or 400 pounds and you lose 10% of your body weight, you are not ideally matched at that point. But the dramatic change that shift makes in your health is absolutely incredible. So it's important that you do that. Right now, if you go to our website, lipodrops.com, we have a Lipodrops formula with African mango. That is a great combination because it results in greater weight loss. It decreases your appetite substantially and enhances your metabolism and metabolic function. I've now seen a couple of things being advertised on the internet talking about altering your metabolism. Well, guess what? Lipodrops formulation has been doing that for 15 years. So we've been telling you that the way to lose weight is not by restricting your calories. You do want to restrict your calories somewhat, but any weight loss program that does that's your strip mall weight loss programs. That's your Jenny Craig's. That's your quick weight loss. That's your Weight Watchers. They count your calories. They improve your calorie function. And what happens is your body is burning more calories on a day-to-day basis that is taking in. That results in weight loss 100% of the time. So if you do what they ask you to do, exactly the way they ask you to do it, you will lose weight. The problem with most individuals are that as soon as they stop doing that, they will gain back weight and exceed usually their starting weight. So the average weight loss on a program like that is 20 to 30 pounds. Most people gain back 30 to 40. And when you gain the weight back, you have altered your body's somatotype because you increase your body's fat percentage and decrease your body's muscle mass when you yo-yo up and down in that manner. So the best way, and the way that we have adopted is the opportunity to alter and improve your metabolism so that your body is more efficiently metabolizing the calories that you're utilizing your carbohydrates as fuel and not your fat, and burning your fat and not storing your fat. When your body goes into starvation mode, the next time you eat, your body says, hey, I don't know the next time I'm going to eat. I don't know, and I need fuel on standby. The body's fuel on standby is fat. So when you starve yourself, when you do eat, your body converts those foods into fat and stores those fats because your brain says, I don't know when the next time I'm going to eat, so I need food readily available. But when you feed your body, and one of the diet programs that we advocate is eating 5 times per day. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with a snack in between breakfast and lunch, a snack in between lunch and dinner. When that happens, your body never goes into starvation state. It realizes after a few days that, hey, not only do I not need to store food as fat, I can let go of some of the fat that I have stored because I have food and calories and energy and fuel, fresh fuel, coming in on a regular basis. Every 3 to 4 hours, I'm getting fresh fuel, so I don't need to store fuel. So this is the scenario where people are eating more than they traditionally have eaten, and they lose weight. And this was just totally, completely amazing when the thesis first was developed. People say, "Oh, this can't work. You're eating too much. You're eating around the clock. This is just not going to work." Yet it did, because your body is smarter than we are. Your metabolic process altered itself and changed, and then it started to release fat. Now, the other diet methodology that we advocate is intermittent fasting. With intermittent fasting, you eat everything that you're going to eat within some fixed 8-hour period, whatever that period is you designated. And the thing is that you don't vary from it, although you can make that 8-hour period a different 8-hour period on different days, depending upon what's going on, what time you're waking up, etc. You might be able to alter it some point. But the point being that you eat whatever you're going to eat within an 8-hour period, and ideally the same 8-hour period throughout the day. But again, with the flexibility to change it, say on the weekends, or instead of having what we call cheat days, this doesn't require you to cheat. It just allows you to change the period of time during which you're eating. Most people choose a time like 9 to 5 or even 10 to 6 p.m. That way they can get a breakfast in early in the morning, a lunch, and a dinner. If you try not to eat anything after 6 p.m., you will notice that your body will just start to melt. Notice I haven't even discussed what you're eating, because what you're eating in that 8-hour fast is not as important as it is of when you're eating. So what you're eating is, you can't live on Krispy Kreme donuts and cakes and pies in that 8-hour period. But if you eat a reasonably healthy diet, then you're going to find that just by targeting that 8-hour period, that your body is literally going to melt.